Cuda, aka Cooldmgent, baby. Freaking love y'all, man. I ain't been on here in a minute, and it's time to turn it up. We cannot slow down the brakes. Cannot slow down the brakes. So many of you are probably joined this video once it's already posted. So I'll just get straight into everything. If you haven't noticed right now, I'm solo traveling the Philippines, and I've been posting videos of this area called Liloan Cebu, and I really enjoyed it here. It was able to host me that piece that I needed to continue on with my voice. That time has come to an end, but every like what? Like every review I promised I would give, I'm giving it. So here I am checking out of my 1 month stay here in this room, and I'm gonna give you guys the ins and outs. So I'm doing a little cleaning, but the gist of it is this room, I have stayed here for a month. I'll tell you the pros and cons and what I enjoyed and everything. So originally, I found out about this room because one of the young ladies that we was cool with, that we went to mall ball with, shout out to her. She suggested that we take over her space as she had to move back home. We, referring to me and Jay, we were definitely interested. For the price that I was quoted, it was worth it regardless, even if I traveled around and just left my bags here. And to a degree, it's actually still worth it in that sense. I just want to keep it moving. I just want to keep it moving. So I'll give you guys an idea of what it's like to be stepping in here. First of all, I freaking love being so close by the beach. Every day I'm waking up to beautiful palm trees, that ocean breeze, chickens galore. You're going to hear some chickens roaring out here 24/7, but it is what it is. The air works perfectly. It's always like freezing cold. This window is pretty short, but I found good use in it. All right, so let me get into the details I like about this apartment. One, the price. I paid 6,500 pesos to stay here. That's around $140, maybe even less. Maybe that's less than $140. And it came with this bed and this table and, of course, bathroom space. The bed is really soft. Nice, firm bed. It's kind of small as far as width. So, don't do too much rolling around. But, it's cool. As far as the Wi-Fi, I paid 500 pesos a month to connect to the Wi-Fi. And we would have those days when the Wi-Fi just wasn't doing what it was supposed to be doing. But for the most part, the Wi-Fi was pretty solid. And thank you for the likes, by the way. Those who y'all come in the video and show love already with the likes. For real. For real. Uh, Anyways, the days without good Wi-Fi were not fun. The days with good Wi-Fi, completely perfect and fine. Um, I'm using the Wi-Fi right now, and it's completely fine. What I like is the coziness of this space. Though it doesn't have a living room and a closet and all of that, it's pretty cozy. I got room to get out on the ground and hit my push-ups, do some yoga. I had room to put up a mirror and cabinet, or even put my own closet up if I'd like. And I'm right across the street from the beach. Literally, I'm walking distance. If I leave this little cubby, this little nest where I'm staying, and I walk across the street, and then I take about 20 meters of steps, boom, I'm at the water. What I also enjoy about staying here is the people. Here in Luan, you meet some really chill vibes. and I become pretty popular when I'm traveling around. This was one of them areas where I became popular. I'm talking about shout out to the guy who serves the lechon manuk. Shout out to the guys who serve the lechon manuk. I went there probably 15 times since I've been here. Shout out to the lovely lady who runs the washing your clothes service down the street. You know, you can get your clothes dry cleaned for like 60 pesos, 2 kilos, maybe even more or less, but still it's a great offer. So I always stay with nice clothes, fresh clothes, nice and pressed and folded, zipped up in bags. I love it. I love that a lot. Shout out to her. She's a cool lady, sweet lady. I really enjoy the people who are hosting this apartment, who I believe stay below me in the other apartment. Really fine couple, Miles and neighbors. Shout out to you guys if you ever see this video. I enjoy the prices of food here as well. Like the prices for things in general. I get coconuts for 35 pesos, which is a banger. I love it. When I want chicken, it's 20 pesos. Rice is usually 5 to 7 pesos. Lumpia, you know, there's a mall on the same street. This little corner has so much. So I have a mall over here, I have a laundromat over here. I have multiple food spots to choose from. We have a basketball court. If you haven't seen any of my previous videos, the beach literally has a huge basketball court right in front of it. It's mesmerizing to be playing basketball and be looking at the sunset over the beach. And the vibes are cool with the people. Honestly, like, I adore it. I'm so glad I was able to sit here and develop myself in time without having to think about where am I about to check in every 2 days. Now for the cons. I would say for me, the cons are minor. The cons are minor. For instance, this is my shower. The bathroom toilet is actually in here. This little space right here. You know, you got your sink, you got your toilet, and a window. And then this is the actual shower. The shower head goes up there. I'm cleaning up in there. And for me, the shower space, I would say I probably just didn't like that the water sat in the shower with me. I'm really big on that. That's like my pet peeve, you guys. Especially when you're washing off the dirt on your body. You don't really want your ankles to be sitting, soaking in the dirty water. Yeah, but it happens. The ants, you guys, you can't leave out any food here for more than 2 hours, or you will be attacked by the ant tribe. Now, I call these pit bull puppy ants because they eat anything. There was a moth that fell down. I guess he was tired and he was really hot in my bathroom. I didn't bother him. I just left it for him to be able to get up and leave one day. He couldn't leave. The next day, the ant colony had devoured him. I had a box of pizza one day, you guys. I'm trading on the stock market. I go to open up my pizza again. I couldn't. Trillion ants in there, and it's like they're very clever. They know how to stay out the way. So I enjoy that the ants are not always out in my face, but they live here too, and they get down to the business. So that's good and bad. Not even bad, but that's news. Uh, as well with the spiders, as well with the mosquitoes. I love that I had spiders here. I did not bother the spiders. There's corners of this room where there's spiders all the way from one in the shower to the bathroom to in the actual room. That's because they keep down the mosquitoes. I stopped swatting the mosquitoes and I started smacking them into the spider webs. Hey, say what you want about me. I had to do what I had to do. I had to do what I had to do. Me, I like presentation. Even though I don't like to spend that much money, I'm still big on presentation. I feel like I feel like I would be more comfortable in a different space. Maybe if this was renovated differently, it would give another vibe. But the particular area is that it's like a little cubby area. A lot of street dogs roam over here, poop over here, bark over here, sometimes even run up on you. Uh, it's some really cool people that stay in the back of me. They don't speak too much English, but we all speak. There's a really nice, kind lady who stays next door. She anytime she sees me at the beach or outside, she'll hold a conversation with me and invite me to yoga class and things like that. And I kind of like that people mind their business. Now, we already got into the list of dislikes. I feel like, for me personally, staying here, I won't truly have my own privacy because when I originally agreed to stay here, me and the girl that I was kicking it with, who was going to be staying here, we were going to be like split in the rent. She was supposed to stay here long term, and I was just going to kind of like, you know, leave after this month and probably leave my suitcase here, for a safe space. Things have changed. She's no longer wanting to do that. I'm no longer here to do that. But because we got the place through her speaking majority to the people and not so much me, they just assumed that this was her agreement, or they assumed that, hey, this is my girlfriend. So, you know, it would have been extremely awkward if I would have invited someone else back to this space. I wouldn't even have been comfortable to do that out of respect. Just wouldn't have been able to. And that's one thing. So the next space I'm at, it's clear that I'm an individual, whatever the circumstances are. We also have a very huge festival coming up here, the Sinaloa Festival, and each island holds their own festival, which is pretty dope. The festival for this island, Cebu, is coming up here in a week exactly. And you guys, everybody's so amped up and hyped for this festival. This is gonna be like the Songkran of Thailand, but for the Philippines. I will be vlogging. I will have live videos. I will be interviewing. It's gonna be turned up. Because that festival is also coming, everything in the city is like overpriced right now. I'm still heading to the city though. I found a hostel that I would like to collab with, and I think we're gonna be able to do business. I haven't gone there yet. I'll let things play out. I think I'm gonna check into a hotel for tonight that's near the hostel because I wanted to book the hostel. I'm waiting until the day of, and they were already packed out. So I feel like this is a nice place. They're new too. I'll share it with you guys as the journey comes. Overall, I rate my stay here when it comes to price, oh yeah, location. Okay, so for the location of this specific location, it kind of sucks. Like, I'm out the way, so I love being out the way, but I also know that when I want to catch the vibe of the city, I'm paying a pretty penny to go back to the city. Even now with me getting ready to leave here, it's probably about to be about $10 more or more just to get to my next destination. And that's high when it comes to traveling here in the Philippines. So imagine the clubs, the bars, the restaurants, the gatherings, the football fields, the things that you want to, take part of and have fun. You always have a 40-minute ride. And then I don't ride a bike myself, so I hop on the back of other bikes, so I rent taxis, and that can be costly. That can be a little costly. But you're also away from the city, so you're not absorbed by all of that energy that comes with the city. Overall, I rate this experience a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Would I have done it again? yes, just differently. Um, Probably would have arranged the details entirely from myself. And I don't know, maybe if I found another place like this, I'll just do a thing to where I rent it longer term and use it as my storage and my safety grounds while I travel the rest of the Philippines. Yeah, man. Yeah. More content coming out for you guys. As far as what's happening with me and Jay, um, me and her are cool. Me and her are cool. Even though I got loads of content that I gotta post that y'all may see her in, I'm just saying right now, like, for future references, if y'all see me doing content with the woman here, just take it for content. Like, take it for content. Just like when you see me doing content with guys here, or when you see me doing content with old ladies and uncles here, just take it for what it is. It's content. My traveling plans and this point of my life, I haven't I haven't taken anyone seriously because there's things that I want to take seriously about myself and improve about myself. And some people in the comments were just so obsessed with the idea that they had of what was happening here. You know, they created a storyline, and it's no longer that, and they looking like, is there trouble in paradise? And it's like, no, like, me and her, we were aware of what we had, even if it's short lived. um, we good. Like, she's enjoying herself, being herself, discovering herself, and I'm doing the same. There are more people that I'm going to encounter here, experience here, and I just don't want the soul try to be like latching on to folks. Like, you ain't gotta latch on to folks. Me and her was feeling each other though. Like, I ain't gonna lie. At the beginning, it was fire because we fire signs, a whole lot of fire. But after you get out of the Google Gaga ness of it, even with us being in the Google Gaga stage, we would have the conversations that you need to have. I think that's very important that you guys know that I'm a well, I'm big on communication and comprehension. So I want to discuss with you what our plans are before the rest of the world tries to create an illusion of what we need to be. And I'm looking to collab with other influencers here, ladies, men, whoever here is willing to present themselves on camera and show the light. I'm here for that. And even if it is somebody that I'm dating or flirting with, I'll let you guys know what it is once I'm aware of what it is. Ooh, all them donuts. Oh my God, look at this lady, y'all. She got a whole bunch of donuts. Man, them donuts be hitting too, y'all. They be real good. Here in the Philippines, they love them some sugar and bread. So making pastries and donuts. hmm I can't believe my pet peeve is really getting to me that much, you guys. Like, it's the shower. It's the shower thing. Even though this is a really cool looking shower, it opens up from two different sides. It's just like, mm, mm, it's maybe it. I don't know. I don't know. I I, I'm, I just need maybe a bigger shower space, or yeah, maybe a bigger shower space, and the sink and the drainage needs to work properly. Um, and Zyro stays right across the street. Zyro is also in the Mall Ball vlog if you guys haven't already seen both episodes of that. And even though me and Jai met Zyro at the same time, he was kind of intertwined in her friend group. So he's more so her friend, but we cool. but he's always thinking about like her interests. So it kind of feels like I just get unnecessary eyes on me and what I'm doing, even though what I'm doing is completely normal and I'm a man. I'm comfortable being me and doing me however I choose, and I like how I move. I just don't really feel like uh, I don't need somebody in your group chat who y'all talk to all the time to be telling you that I came back at this time in the morning, or oh, I think he has a girl. Like nothing like that. Nothing like that, because she's not even asking for it. I don't even think she's asking for those type of details. And I haven't seen her in a while. She came here to pick up a bag, and I think she's going to an island. She about to do some island hopping. So I'm gonna catch up with her when I catch up with her. Excited for Shorty. She has her own content coming out eventually. I hope our interaction led to having some fire and some motivation put in her to where she make it pop, because that's really what I want to happen. Like if I'm collabing with any of you guys on content, I want to see you make it big too, even if it is because we in some videos together or people think this and that about you and me. I don't care. I want to see you win. That's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. I got most of my things packed up here, and I'm about to book a Maxim ride to take me into the inner city. One thing I like about this new destination I'm going to, regardless of what the room look like, is it's really, really close in the city. It's near Ayala Center. So I'm right in the smack of it, in the thick of it. I may be going to IT Park to make some content in the next couple of days. Like the 17th, maybe on the 17th, I'll go to IT and I'll do some food videos, reviews. What am I looking for? What am I looking forward to doing? What is the next move? The next move, you guys. So the festival is on the 21st. I'm staying in Cebu until this festival. It's the 15th here, so that means I have approximately 6 to 7 days. I'm going to enjoy that festival. After the festival, it's time to spread my wings somewhere else. I don't mind staying here, and I like Cebu. I think it's just time I see other things. I might go to Mall Ball. Round two, just a different phase. Maybe might go to Bahal or Sikihor or Negros. Shout out to my homie, bro. Chuck, bro. If you watch this video, when are you pulling up, bro? I thought we was gonna meet in Negros. He stays in Thailand, though. I thought we was gonna link in Negros and make some things pop. I'm still looking forward to doing that. And as far as dating life, I'm taking it easy. I'm taking it easy, you guys. There is someone who sparked my interest. I was just saying in the video, like just because you're interested or you like what's happening doesn't mean you need to pursue it to expand it or try to make it bigger than what it is. And I like that about myself. I love that I'm aware of what I need and that I listen to my intuition and my gut. One thing I can say about this space that I'm staying in is that it's very, very family oriented. Like the people who stay beneath me, they are downstairs eating as a family breakfast and dinner almost every day. And that's cute. That's cute for them. That's cute for them. I've been invited. They invited me to hang out with them on Christmas. I wasn't here for that, but I would have enjoyed it. And then the landlords as well have told me about some nice spots to kick it over here for making content. He even told me about a nice food court or a nice food park. I will be posting that video by tomorrow. That was over here, and the prices was really good. Me, I was spending less than 150 pesos for a good meal, and you can get a couple of good meals at this food park. All in all, I have not been hiding. I'm alive, I'm well, and I'm ready to drop more bangers with you guys. I'm ready to drop more bangers. This year, we're living for the experiences. So y'all will see me diving into some deep waters. You will see me swimming with the turtles. You will see me going to more springs and more nature environments and being present the way I like to do it. You will see more people on the channel, and it will be more vibes. I'm gonna continue to do this every time I'm leaving a hotel or a room. I'll give you guys a online review, which is my full take, and I hope it leads you well. If you're interested in staying in this specific spot that I'm at, maybe they'll have a room available. Check it out. I believe it's called Aloha Villa or Villa Aloha here in Liloan, and they have rooms for really, really nice prices. Now what? Now I end this live, I book a ride to the city, and I see what it's talking about. It's approximately 3:30. I might get there around 4:30, and it'll be later on in the evening. Maybe by the time I take a shower, settle in, hit the gym, it'll be late afternoon, and we can catch a vibe. I've been going live on TikTok a lot more too, so TikTok live has been eating it up. We're gonna see if we can get that crowd over here though, because y'all know how I feel about building right here. And feel free to ask me any questions, like anytime. Y'all know my Instagram is Cooldmg. Y'all know my TikTok is Cooldmg. My email is only for business opportunities, negotiations, PR, and collabs. But if you need to hit me on my email, it's cooldmgent@gmail.com. And you feel me? Don't be stingy. Like the video, comment. Let me know what you want to see while I'm here. I do have some interesting things maybe happening here in Manila. I had a sour feeling in my throat about Manila, but the people who are reaching out to me, who are in Manila, they're making it, they talking about some things I want to find out. They're talking about some things I want to find out, man. But I won't be flying to Manila when I'm so close to all of the cool stuff here in Cebu. So we're going to squeeze out the juices of Cebu. Am I making y'all dizzy with all this movement? I know I'll be doing that. We're going to squeeze out the juices here in Cebu and then slide to Manila. And who knows, maybe Vietnam is next, or Bali. Bali, Vietnam, Thailand, Cambodia, and then back to the Philippines. Love y'all, life y'all. Let me know if I skipped anything. Remember, ask me any questions below, and I'll update you guys when we are at the next place and how it's looking, how it feels. I'll give you a live rating. We'll do live ratings for every destination I stay at. This is my Liloan review of my 1 month stay at I guess this is an apartment. It's really just a room, but okay, whatever this is called or identified as. And my overall rating for it is a 7 out of 10. I really like the people here. Shout out to the community in this area. Shout out to the chicken lady. Shout out to the chicken couple. There's a couple that's right on the corner here. I eat chicken with them all the time as well. We're talking about, I get about 2 or 4 chicken breasts, a rice, and some lumpia. Boom, bussin'. No more than 60 pesos or 70 pesos. Great. There's a tea spot directly across the street from here. I believe it's called 28th Avenue, I believe, maybe. They're great as well. They got really, really nice priced tea, and it's really, really nice in flavor. What else would I recommend you guys try over here? We talked about the lechon. There's a pizza spot right here on the corner, but honestly, they were not hitting like that. I was disappointed in the pizza spot. I should have if I could choose the pizza spot that's on the corner versus Alberto's, I would choose Alberto's. But if I wanted to say the best pizza I had here is at Esbarro's. Esbarro's, you'll find them in the mall, Robinson Mall. Yeah, they was busting. What else do I have to share? We're going to get a new suitcase, you guys. My suitcase has a big hole in it. Yeah. Maybe when I get to the city, I can find a really nice suitcase for a fairly decent price so that I'm not having anxiety carrying around this big baby. And so far, this is what I have. I got this bag. I got this bag. I have this now bag. And I got that big old suitcase. So 4 things. This is how I'm traveling around the Philippines. Eventually, I'll shrink all of this down to one big book bag. And this. I like it how it is though, right now. Be present wherever you are. You do not need to be in the Philippines to be living your best life. You do not need to be traveling overseas to be living your best life. You can be vibing with your family turned up in your life wherever you are. I hope you are. I know you are. That's what we got in common. And I'm about to. I see my hair is looking good, man. I come up with a lineup one day, man. It's gonna be some trouble. It's gonna be some trouble. I'm out, Soul Tribe. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for being here with me. More life.